So today is Wednesday. It's the start of a new vlog and I'm really excited because, well, honestly, I'm behind AF on everything, honestly, on content. I'm behind on content creation. So what does that mean? That means I gotta create a lot of content and I have nothing but time, which is why I'm excited. So right now I'm listening to Morbid, a true crime podcast, and they are talking about Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh yay! My friend Jamie just ordered some makeup from, ordered some makeup from Sephora and it just arrived. We love makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my makeup and listening to Morbid because I am all in this Jeffrey Dahmer episode, and it's like multiple episodes, like multiple parts, because there's just so much to talk about when it comes to Jeffrey Dahmer. So let's listen.
And then he saw that his own knuckles were bruised and covered in caked dried blood.
So he was like so blacked out that he didn't.
That he literally does not remember this. To
What?
his dying day, did not remember this. So he bought 2 huge suitcases, very casual, and brought the body back to his grandma's house.
What?
Nana. I believe it's on Netflix right now. So it was from somebody who knew Jeffrey in middle school and high school. And it's just, he turned it into like a comic book kind of thing.
What?
And he kind of discusses Jeffrey, not the murders so much, but like leading up to it. So it's really interesting to see. Yeah, so he's like John if John was a cannibalistic homicidal maniac.
So different.
So real different. He lured him from school.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
That is some crazy-ish. We're gonna get back into it. However, I've reached a stopping point on my makeup because I need to put up my backdrop and turn on my LED lights so that I can actually film this IGTV video, or this IG video. It's probably gonna be an IG video. It's not gonna be long enough for IGTV, so yeah. Okay, y'all, here's my red backdrop. I really don't feel like taking the white backdrop off. Let me move, y'all, so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. I don't feel like taking the white backdrop off. I don't think I have to. So, hold on a second. Okay, so now that that's done, let me turn on my LED lights. Boom! Oh, I see y'all can't see my LEDs. They're red. The color of the LED lights are red. So now that that's done, aw man, Ashley, I did all that work and you can still see the white backdrop. Let me take the red backdrop off and just keep my white backdrop. Okay, maybe the white backdrop with the red lights, maybe that will look okay. Oh, it actually doesn't look too shabby. So here's my view of things. Sorry, my fans are in the way, but yeah, here's what I look like on the monitor. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I still don't know what song I'm gonna use, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, won't we? Okay, I'm recording. So I'm actually gonna listen to some music right now. Okay, so I always see these super zoomed in, super over dramatic like thumbnails on Instagram, and I'm trying to recreate it now. Let me turn y'all to the monitor so you can at least kind of see what I'm doing. I'm so pretty. Anyways, girl, focus. Okay, so I'm making my crazy face. I think I got it. Close enough. I'm gonna put some music on so that I can put this red lipstick on and finish up this look. Okay, so this is the part where I do the TikTok transition where I fall out of the screen and then I come back in and I'm in a different... Actually, words, they mean things. I'm gonna push myself out of the screen like this, and then I'm gonna come back in and my hair is gonna be like wet and it's gonna be curly, it's gonna be down. And then I'm gonna do the other TikTok transition where you like take your shirt off and there's something on underneath. But I'm gonna take my shirt off and then there's gonna be nothing on underneath. So yeah, I'm gonna like fall out of the screen and then I'm gonna come back and my hair is gonna be done, and then I'm gonna be like, and then take my shirt off, and basically I'm probably just gonna put on like a strapless bra or whatever, and maybe like cover up my chest, and then do a few poses, wink. Okay, yeah, this is better. I just had to add a little bit of liner because you could see some of like the glue on the lashes when I blinked, and I don't like that. And I'm back. So I have wet my hair and run a dimming brush through it. So dang it, now I'm recording, so I'm just gonna come over here and dang it, I'm out of focus. Okay, acting skills, put that on my resume. Okay, y'all, so I couldn't find a strapless anything, so I'm gonna have to use my bra. I don't know, sports bra, and I just pulled the sleeves, the little straps of the sports bra down. So yeah, gotta use that. So I'm gonna hold my shirt up to my body, kind of like up here so that you can't see the tag. And then I'm just gonna pull it off. And then like hit my poses, okay? Okay. Good morning, party people. I'm drinking some coffee and editing. I slept in today. Total accident. Whoopsie. Freaking daisy. I think it's like 10 a.m. Yeah, it's almost 10:30. Usually I wake up at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. But I did go to sleep a little later, like 1, 2. So here's what I'm working on today. I'm working on the Instagram video I filmed yesterday. And you guys, I'm so proud. First of all, here's like the little thumbnail for it. Because you know you have to have like kind of a clickbaity thumbnail on IG, right? Right, so I'm trying to find like the perfect spot for you guys so we can watch this together because I'm so proud. I haven't added any music and I haven't sped up the clips yet, but look, you guys, wait for it, and boom, and boom. I'm gonna finish editing. I need to find a song to add to this because I want to post it on Instagram today. I need to take this wig off. Today we are glowing up. It's gonna be a quarantine glow up. There was a cheekier name that I thought of that I saw, but I can't think of it right now. isolation glow up, corn fine. I don't know. We're gonna glow up today, but I need this coffee. Oh, I'm so addicted to coffee now. Let me turn on this lamp though, because your girl, sometimes I have like a bit of anxiety and like a bit of sadness around creating content, because sometimes my content doesn't really slap. Like, I have so much fun during the editing process. Like, this may seem like simple, and it was a simple transition, but it's just something that I'm so like super proud of. And like, especially this stuff, like where I'm like fixing my hair, and then I come back and my hair is done and I like rip off my shirt. Oh, stuff like that makes me so excited. But then I feel like I'll post my content and, you know, I'll post it on YouTube and it like slowly climbs to like 10K. I'm just like, damn, when I was editing it, I really thought that that was like some hot shit, but it's not. I turn on this light so that I can just like really feel my own feelings, my own genuine excitement and like passion behind the content that I'm creating, because content creation is what I'm passionate about. At the end of the day, I did YouTube for so long without ever seeing a dime, and I never thought that I was gonna see a dime. And like, I was posting content on Facebook. I was posting like videos and skits on Facebook. I was, you know, in high school making like iMovie videos and just having, I just had so much fun creating content, editing the content. Like, I took those videos off of my Facebook page, and I think my Facebook is like private AF, because I don't, there's not a territory that I venture into at all whatsoever. But my point was, I just really love creating content, so I don't want to bring any other feelings into my content creation process, because this is where I'm happy. This is what I like to do. Like, I can't stop watching this. Like, I got this idea when I was watching the clip and I was like, oh, it just looks so good. I just want to keep keep this happiness. I want to keep this happiness. You know, I can't control the reactions and responses that I get to my content. I definitely have been trying, especially during this time, I definitely have been trying to put out more diversified content and put out more content, come up with, you know, routines that serve my hair, my skin, my body, and my brand. So, you know, all I have is time right now, and I'm just really trying to utilize it. But yeah, I like this process, and I want to like stay in this happy space for as long as I can. Once you release your work to the public, I've definitely been working with myself to like release it and then just move on to the next project, to not even sit around and like look at the views and focus on the response. Of course, I'll look, of course, you know, for analytic purposes. Like, if a video is requested and it doesn't get good views, it's like, okay, like this isn't content that they want to see. That could be chit chat, get ready with me videos. That could be applying my own wig at home videos. That could be, you know, anything outside of vlogs. I know you guys like vlogs and that's what you want to see. Anything that has AsToldByAshley on it, y'all are clicking it. But trying to kind of like read y'all's minds and figure out, okay, so what else can I create that they'll click on? That's the hard part. And I just kind of want to look at the analytics side of that instead of trying to decipher if y'all are going to engage at this stage of content creation, because I'll never put anything out if I get stuck there while I'm doing this stuff. So let's add some music. Of course, y'all know I like 90s and early 2000s hip hop and R&B, and I kind of want that to be like my thing, but then I don't know. I feel like trendier music, this is me thinking like a consumer and a viewer, but I do feel like trendier music gets better results. So I don't know. I really want to solidify myself, like put my own spin on it, my own style on it. But then it's like, I could play it a lot safer and just do trendy. Okay, y'all, so I haven't moved on to my next project yet, which is my quarantine glow up get ready with me. I was kind of just relaxing, laying down for a little bit, but we have to go back to our Instagram video because I messed up on the sizing. When I went to go post it, it just posted as like a square, and I wanted it to be like take up the whole screen. Welcome to my kitchen, you guys. It's lunchtime. Burr, 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 burr. So yesterday I made some salmon. I had I think I had a total of like 4 pieces of salmon. I obviously ate twice yesterday, so I made myself, y'all, this cooking is easy. I made myself kale Caesar salads yesterday. I made 2. One was big and then one was little. So I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Chef Ashley up in this. Guess what we're gonna make, you guys? The menu is stacked today. Guess what we're gonna make? We're gonna make salmon Greek salad. I have 2 different salad dressings. I was gonna make another kale Caesar salad today just to really, you know, differentiate and cleanse the palate and just really show off my cooking skills for y'all. However, I ran out of my Caesar dressing just that fast. Whoops, it was dairy free, so I don't mind admitting that I ran out of that because it was actually very good. But I have this Greek feta dressing, and then I have this organic lemon garlic dressing. I have my pitted Kalamata olives. These are my babies, the loves of my life. And being the Chef Boyardee Ashley that I am, the Chef Boyardee Ashley D, get it? But I'm fine. Okay, I chopped up some veggies like prior to. So these are glass like meal prep containers that I got from Amazon. So all this is glass. I would show you by like breaking it into a million pieces, but you can take my word for it. You know what glass feels like and sounds like, don't you? Also, I am on a cleanse. Here is this tea that I got from my esthetician, and it's that lasso. I say everything that I can't pronounce with a country accent, so excuse me, I don't know how to pronounce it, so it's gonna sound real country when I say it. Lasso, tea, whatever, girl. I honestly think I put too much water in it. This is in my Brita pitcher, however, I didn't have anything big enough to hold it, so I had to put it in my Brita pitcher, and I just took the filter out of the pitcher so that I didn't filter the tea through the pitcher, because I usually put water in here. So once the tea is done, I'm gonna wash it out and then go back to putting water in it. So with that being said, I drink a glass of this for lunch and dinner. Well, with my lunch and with my dinner. And lately, all I've been eating is like salmon salads. So I feel like we're out to a really good place. The huffing and puffing you hear in the background, child, is, I'm on FaceTime, okay? I'm here by myself. I try to spend as much time as I can talking to other humans because I spend enough time talking to myself. Alrighty, party people. Let's get this salad show on the road, shall we? Hold on. I'm sure you want to see me make this salad. I'll just move this so that you can be in a party. So I'm gonna take this baby spinach mix.
Cook, girl.
I'm cooking it up.
You better cook, girl.
And then I'm taking a heaping handful of, what is this? Romaine. Romaine. We're halfway there. So now, okay, I gotta show you how I open these. Well, shush, peanut gallery, you're making too much noise. I got this. This is my show.
I put my Skype on me.
Appreciate that, but you're just doing a lot of talking. I'm just trying to have my show right now. This is a complicated recipe. They need to hear every step.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It's me and you. It's us, okay? We're here. So, This is an airtight lid. These smaller ones are the ones that have the little airtight lid, so you have to like push this closed and then seal it, and you won't be able to open it until you like pull this open and it like lets the air out or whatever. So don't say I never taught you nothing. So I'm gonna take a heaping handful of my chopped bell pepper. Now I'm gonna take my red onion. I love red onion. They're so freaking good, and they just add this nice tang. So I'm gonna add like a heaping handful, half a handful. This cooking stuff, it's so intricate, it's so exact. So, you know, we're gonna eyeball it until the ancestors tell us that's enough. So the ancestors have told me that that's enough onion, so I'm listening to them. And now we're gonna take Kalamata olives. I usually get the sliced ones, but the pitted whole ones were just a little cheaper at the grocery store. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get the whole ones. I'm just gonna come over here and get a clean spoon, and we're gonna makeshift. This is the complicated part, y'all. Make sure you're paying attention. We're gonna take the content of the salad and try to just like mix it up just a little bit, because we're gonna have to put the salmon, we're gonna heat the salmon up, then we're gonna put the salmon right on top of this bad boy, and oh brother, I just feel like this is great. Perfect. Oh, I apologize in advance for the complexity of my recipe. I've gotten so good at cooking. My head has gotten so big since, you know, quarantine started, and I just became the chef I always knew I could be. Okay, so we have our salmon. It is a top. So I'm going to take my cleansing tea. Just gonna pour myself a nice glass of that before I put it back into my refrigerator. And before I dive into my salad, what we're gonna do is go ahead and choose what dressing we're going to use for the salad. So should we use the Greek feta dressing, or should we use the lemon garlic dressing?
The lemon garlic.
Okay, we've never used this one before, so as a chef, let me pan you guys up because I feel like, you know, we've gotten pretty far together. As a chef, you have to try new things, you know, venture out of your comfort zone. Don't do things that are simple and fast and easy. That's, you know, what are your kids gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think about your future spouse when you're doing stuff like this. Are you domesticated enough to run a household? And so I feel like this is a choice that is a risk. And as a chef, I'm in the kitchen and willing to take those risks. So lemon garlic it is. And you know, on the bottle it says that it's sugar-free, and also it's dairy-free. My Caesar dressing was dairy-free. And also it can be a marinade. So do with that what you will. You know, we marinate stuff over here, and we broil, and we air fry, and we crock pot stuff, and you know, we cast iron skillet stuff over here. It's just really complicated over here in this kitchen. Nothing simplistic, fast, easy. No. I want to tackle the hardest things, like the salad, for example. So, you know, the best part of complex recipes, when you put your blood, your sweat, your tears, your farts into a recipe, the best part is, you know, the taste test. So, you know, I'm confident, excuse me, sir, I'm confident in my skills in the kitchen. So I have no doubt that this taste test is going to be phenomenal. The lemon garlic dressing was really a great touch. I did a great job with the crisp on the veggies, the crunch. You know what, I'm really gonna need to take some time to myself with this so that I can really enjoy all of the time, the hours that I spent preparing this meal.
Yeah, you're gonna need to take them out.
I hope that you guys, I know it's difficult, I know it's complex, but I really hope that you guys try this one out. Take shortcuts if you need to. I understand if you need to make it simplistic and easy because it's too difficult. I know, I get it. Not everybody can cook on my level. I totally understand that. I'm aware of that. So yeah, that's it for Chef Ashley Boyardee. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Good morning. Oh, huh?
Oh, that's pretty great. You know, you could argue that me pretending to glow calm was a good thing.
Okay, girl. Anyways, I'm watching Dynasty on Netflix. However, can we talk about the fact that Waffle House is calling me because my breakfast is so elite? Breakfast game on 10,000. Let me eat. I'm so hungry.
Go ahead and lift your sitting bones to the sky. Extend through your knees, and we're pressing back to downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet right and left here, stretching out the backs of your legs. And try to let those quads really relax and rest here.
Come on. What? This cooking stuff is easy, boy. Yes, sir. Okay, so I just sauteed some salmon in a little bit of vegan butter, and I squeezed on some fresh lemon juice, and then I heated up the salmon that I already had prepared, and voila, I give you salmon e broccolini. Bon appetit. Doesn't this look so good? It's really good, honestly. Not to toot my own horn, but you know. Hello, babes. So today is Saturday, and I am working. This is my natural hair. I blow dried it out and ran my EAP flat iron through it. If my natural hairstylist is watching this, girl, stop. Yeah, I wanted to switch up my hair, you know, but I clarified my scalp. I used some clarifying shampoo, which was, oh, it's the Trader Joe's Tea Tree shampoo. However, I also went in before that with an apple cider vinegar rinse, and my scalp, oh my gosh, I deal with dandruff, but my scalp right now feels so squeaky, so clean, so fresh, rejuvenated. It just feels so amazing. So what I'm doing today is, I believe, a brown smoky eye. I got these lashes from the Alley and the Express, which is just AliExpress. The way that I say things is so weird. Can I just like be normal for a second? All right, so these are KNG 26. KNG 26. And my personal favorite are the KNG 01s. KNG 01. These are my personal favorites, and I honestly think I'm gonna wear these today. I feel like they're gonna look super pretty. And then these came like in a weird shape, but I feel like they're gonna be really cute. These are the KNG 44s. If you want to see more of an exact shape, here's the KNG 44s. KNG 44, here we go. Oh, snap, sorry y'all. Here we go, KNG 44. So those are the different styles that I've ordered. I got a couple DMs asking me on Twitter, how do I feel about ordering stuff from China with COVID? I don't feel any way about it, honestly. I've ordered a few things. I ordered those. These lashes that are coming in, I ordered at the end of February. So if that kind of gives you an indication, this was like when it was like first starting out. But I've had wigs come in from China in the midst of COVID. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. I know like the time in which the virus can like live on surfaces. I feel like as long as you disinfect everything and wash your hands, I think you should be good. I don't know. That's just my take on it. So my personal opinion, I'm fine with it, but take any precautions that you would like to take personally. So I'm listening to Morbid, a true crime podcast on Spotify, and they're talking about the mysterious murder of Jessica Chambers. The mysterious murder of Jessica Chambers. So that's what we're listening to. Let me get back to work so that I can get the show on the road and maybe take some pictures today.
So 19-year-old Jessica Chambers, her parents were Ben and Lisa Chambers. They divorced when she was a little younger, but they still maintained a good relationship to this day. She was super popular in high school. Like, this was one of those, like, everybody liked her. She literally, like, everyone liked her. Popular in high school. She was a cheerleader. She wanted to go to nursing school after graduating high school, and she was, like, on her way to do that. So she was smart, caring. I mean, to want to become a nurse, you have to be a special human being. I fully believe that, 100%. I could never do it. It is, I mean, I think we've all been like in a situation where we've had to deal with nurses, and it's like every time you deal with a nurse, especially like one of the like great nurses, you're always like, holy shit. Like, thank God people want to be nurses, because I could not do that job. No, taking care of people is very hard. Especially sometimes you got like tough patients. Oh yeah. And like I just think of when I gave birth to the girls, the nurses that would come in, I was like, I want to like just take you home with me. You're amazing.
No. I wanted to be a nursing major. I wanted to work in labor and delivery because I took a class, a parenting class, my senior year of high school, just as an elective because, you know, it was required. But yeah, I took that elective and we watched a birth, and like I was so intrigued when the baby was crowning. I was even more intrigued when they did an episiotomy. Yeah, I just honestly loved the whole delivery process, birth and delivery process, both the vaginal deliveries and C-sections, that I went home and like looked up videos on my own to watch births. Like, I loved to watch it just because I just feel like it's such a beautiful process. But I have such a tender heart. I got scared because I was talking to a few of my friends who were nursing majors and who had like gotten to the point where they were doing clinicals, like some of my older friends that graduated before me in high school and stuff like that, and they were like, yeah, but you do know that like sometimes babies don't make it. Like, sometimes they're stillborns, or sometimes the baby like passes away and you still have to deliver the baby. Like, there are complications that come with the job, and like you have to be super empathetic, but you also have to be able to like still do your job and like still function. And I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I seriously like cannot function in times of like grief and like great sadness, because I just fall apart, honestly. My heart just like breaks for others. I was having a conversation with my dad earlier, and he was just like, yeah, like you carry other people's pains for them and or with them. He was just like, it's beautiful, but it's also kind of like worrisome how deeply you hurt for other people when they're going through like grief and stuff. And it's just like, I just don't know how to be insensitive and say things like I can't imagine, because I just feel like if you're dealing with like if you're looking at someone's situation, like I've seen on social media, for example, people's parents have passed away, or siblings have passed away, or family members have passed away, friends, colleagues, and people will see that, and then they'll say like, I don't know, I can't imagine what I'd do if I lost my, you know, da-da-da-da. I can't imagine what I do if I lost my dad. I can't imagine what I do if I lost my mom. I can't imagine what I do if I lost my sibling, da-da-da-da. And it's just like, I feel like there's not a lot of reading the room going on. Like, there's not enough of that, because like, why the hell would you say that in the midst of somebody who has lost that person and is expected to still carry on with life? Like, you saying like, I can't imagine, or I don't know what I would do. Well, that's this person's reality, and it looks like they're getting up and they're living day to day. So I don't know, I just feel like it's such an thing to like look at the misfortune of others and show immense gratitude that you don't know what that situation is like. Because once you're done being an like, they know what that situation is like, because that's their reality. So like, why did you have to take of all times right now to remind somebody that like, this is what they're going through, but you're thankful that you're not going through it? Like, could you not? I don't know, I just feel like that's just so tone deaf and insensitive. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying like, I'm so thankful that I don't have to spend this pandemic alone. Like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my person. Like, I am so blessed. Like, I'm God's favorite because like, I have a person and I'm not by myself and I don't sleep alone. And they just do, like, they just take such good care of me and do so much for me. And it's just like, okay, girl. There are plenty of people who are by themselves, babe. And I'm torn, because I can definitely understand expressing gratitude. You can't help that you're in a specific situation, but then it's also just kind of like, could you read the room though? I don't fall on the whole, my toxic trait is I love too hard. Like, no, I don't fall on that end of the spectrum, but I definitely fall on the tender-hearted end of the spectrum. And I feel, you know, for people. I really do. For me, it's not I can only speak for myself. I can only speak for me personally, but for me, these kinds of circumstances don't make me compare my life to someone that is seemingly less fortunate than me. I just feel like there has to be some way that I can express gratitude without like shitting on somebody else in their situation, because it makes me feel uncomfortable when people are like, you know, when they hear about your situation or your circumstances and they're like, I can't imagine, my life's not like that. There has to be a way to express gratitude without being insensitive, and I want to find that way to express gratitude, because I don't like to I don't really care, you know, if people say like, well, there's nothing wrong with expressing gratitude. There are people who are in very unfortunate situations. I can read a room. I was talking to my dad earlier and he was just like, that's the downfall of social media. Y'all are young and dumb, but y'all are young and dumb in front of the whole world. My dad's like, you know, if I said every stupid thing, or if every stupid thing that I said was in front of the world, in front of such a large audience, I would never understand what true like grace and forgiveness felt like, because, you know, people on the internet don't let you grow. They don't let you evolve unless they like you. If they like you, then they coddle you, and you can say and do whatever, and as long as, you know, you create entertaining content, or you have an entertaining life, or you're pretty, or whatever the case may be, then you're good. But like, you know, you can do something when you were 13 years old and you didn't even have a platform, and somebody who knew you when you were 13 and just knows the 13-year-old you, they don't know who you are now, it's like present day, they'll hold that over your head. And so he was like, you know, y'all are the first generation to have to live y'all's lives under the internet's microscope, where, you know, you can't even be young and dumb in peace. Because he was like, I was young and I was definitely dumb. I just broke my setting spray. Yeah, basically he was like, the people around me like gave me grace, and at least like gave me allowed me to learn from my mistakes, so that I didn't have to like be defined as this moment or that moment or this moment or that moment. I do think using people that are less fortunate than you to express gratitude, I do think that that's kind of an immature thing to do. But I also feel like it's a human thing to do, because you can like feel the gratitude a lot more when you can visibly see a situation that you're not in, and you're just like, well, thank God that I'm not in that situation. Like, oh, I'm really thankful for my situation because I could be in that situation. Like, I can understand it from a human perspective, but that doesn't make you less of a to me. Like on Twitter, somebody, this couple posted their apartment announcement. Like, their boyfriend and girlfriend, they're young. I think they're like 22 or something like that. And they moved in together. And they posted it on Twitter because obviously they're excited. They have every right to be. And somebody quote tweeted it and was like, I don't care what's going on, like, unless we're married, I'm not moving in with you. And so I quoted that, and I was just like, so can they like express their excitement about moving in together without you like letting us know what your personal preferences are, or no? Like, do you have to tell us on their tweet, like on their announcement, that you wouldn't live with somebody unless you were married to them because they're not married? Like, what does that have to do with you? You don't even have to like quote tweet their tweet and like congratulate them or anything. Like, if that's something that you don't believe in or you don't agree with, then it obviously doesn't apply to you and you can just hush. Like, I don't know, I feel like hushing is really free. This was a tangent. I was talking about nursing, wasn't I?
So Jessica wanted to be a nurse. But on Saturday, December 6th, 2014, at 8 p.m., that dream came to a crashing halt.
That's like fairly recent.
They come across a car on the side of the road that is completely engulfed in flames.
That's never a good sign. Because she's so in shock she can't even like yell.
Yeah, I can't even like, because you think about it. Think about burning your finger on like a pan or something like that. I am such a little like wuss with that. Like, as soon as that happened, I'm like, it's, for days you're in excruciating pain. It hurts more than anything. Imagine that all over your body.
No,
I'm feeling myself right now. So I just finished doing my hair, and now I'm about to go through and like give it a really good flat iron. Like, I want my hair to be silky smooth, silky smooth. So I'm gonna take it in these like sections and really make sure that I flat iron it, okay? Flat iron it for dear life. Ooh, oh, I can't believe I did this myself. Well, you know what? Yes, I can. Like, I can believe it. Turn my apartment into a little beauty shop. I'm not mad. Alrighty, you guys, it is time to take slay pictures. I am in my main restroom, the restroom that's in my master bedroom. So I'm gonna take some mirror pictures in efforts to diversify my Instagram feed, but if it doesn't come out like I want it to, then it'll always work for IG stories, and that's good enough. But I have an inspo picture that I'm trying to kind of mimic. This is my girl Molly May from Love Island. So let's see, she has her hand right here, and then she has the phone out to the side, and she's like kind of like looking at the phone. Okay, let me close the door behind me just a little bit. First, I'm going to practice on my IG stories. I don't like these pants. Oh, Beyonce was right, girl. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. In those jeans, looking good, plenty tight. Is there room? Any more room for me? All right, y'all. It's a little toasty in here, so let me try to make this a little snappy. And I'm gonna listen to some music. I'm watching Love Island Australia season 2. It came on Hulu, you know, randomly after I finished watching something else, and then I saw a black girl. I saw her getting mugged off, and I was like, oh, justice for this black girl, just like every other black girl on Love Island. Anyways, I am super embarrassed, super ashamed, because it is 10:55 p.m. and I wanted tacos, right? So I was planning on going to Taco Cabana. They were closed. Then I was like, okay, I'll go to Taco Bueno. They were closed. So I went to the absolute last resort. I went to Taco Bell. Again, embarrassed, ashamed, humiliated. Oh my gosh, what the heck am I doing? I know, I'm gonna regret this, but it's quarantine, I'm here alone, so whatever happens. I got mild and hot sauce, so I'm gonna eat the hard shell taco with the hot sauce. Ooh, buddy. Oh my gosh, like I never, when I tell you ever, I never eat Taco Bell. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna regret this. More shame and embarrassment because I got these little Cinnabon treats. I don't know what they're called. Cinnabon balls or something. It came in a pack of 2. So I was like, okay, I got 2 Cinnabon balls. That'll just be for dessert. I sanitized my hands. And just, you know, tried one of them. Just ate both of them in the car. Didn't even really pull out of the drive-thru before I had both of them. They are so good. Okay, Taco Bell, like, you're doing that right. They are in the bed really kissing. Who are they? I feel like this is like the 3rd or 4th day in the villa. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the rest of this in peace. I have a burrito and a chalupa. I'm just gonna finish the chalupa and the Baja Blast. And we're gonna pretend like this never happened, okay? I won't tell if you won't.